What do you consider to be the best guitar riff that you can learn on your electric guitar in terms of helping you develop your technique? So developing your playing and not just learning a riff for the sake of just learning a song. I'm going to tell you what I would recommend and what worked for me in the past and what works with me for teaching current students as well. It probably is a typical riff that you'd expect, but probably not one of the most typical ones that you'd expect. So the typical ones that you probably expect is like Smoke on the Water, Sweet Child of Mine, Whole Lot of Love, stuff like that, which are great riffs and which I would recommend learning all day long. They're great riffs. However, this particular riff, when I learned it in my kind of like earlier years, helped a lot because it utilizes a lot of technique, and if you really slow the riff down, if you haven't got any of these certain techniques learned, it will kind of like help control your playing a lot more. So the riff that I'm talking about is this riff. That's right, it is the riff from Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. It's a great riff. I'm going to just briefly break down why I feel it's a riff that you should learn if you've not already learned it, and if you're kind of like within your first like couple of years of learning the guitar, or if you're struggling with a few techniques. So first thing is it's based from a pentatonic scale with an extra added chromatic note in there. So it's very relatable to the A minor pentatonic box once you've learned it. Second thing is it utilizes, there are ways that you can do it where you can utilize all of your fingers, but it at least utilizes these three in like a little bit of a kind of spidery shape to a degree. The next one is it works on your picking a lot, because there is a lot of picking and going between different strings within it. And there is string skipping within the riff as well. The next thing is it's got this cool like legato hammer pull-off within it. So there's a part within the riff, this next bit, that bit, really cool to learn to do and can help you work on like trills a lot. It can help you work towards doing that sort of thing. So it's really good for that. And it's also got vibrato within the riff as well. There on that note. And then again there on that note. So you've got vibrato as well, and then also on top of that, it has got an open power chord within it as well. So it works on picking, it works on control between your right hand and left hand, or left hand and right hand if you're a left-handed player. It works on a little bit of legato as well because of that trill. It works on your vibrato, and it works on getting a strong sound out of held sustained power chords as well. So I would definitely say get yourself learning at least that riff from Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. Give it a try if you feel kind of like you are not quite on point with particularly those several things all at once. Take your time learning it, learn it slow. And then once you feel you've got the techniques dialed and you're really defining those techniques within there as well. Then try and speed it up and make it sound as good sped up as it did slow as well. So, and then just try it every day. But yeah, check out and try the riff from Black Dog. Let me know what you feel is your go-to riff, what you would recommend to people to learn in the comments below, and even put why people should learn that particular riff in the comments below. It may even be a riff that you've wrote yourself or within one of your bands. Pop it in the comments below. Just spread the word to help people learn other riffs that will help them redefine and develop their guitar technique. If you could subscribe to my channel, like the video if it's helped you, that would be amazing, and I'll check you out in another video lesson soon.